Willamil Thailand. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see by the shirt, I just finished doing the mukbang video, so please go check it out. And this is a story time video, and I just decided to throw this silk robe over it, you know, just to like look a little different for you guys or whatever. And I was about to go sleep anyway. I got itis because of the other video, you know, eating and food and whatever. But this video is a story time video. You guys have been asking me to do story times on my channel for a while now. Sorry, I was looking into the camera, like not in the lens, into my reflection. But you guys have been asking me to do story times for a while now, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing a story time for you guys. And this video is on how we got attacked in the Vvip section of a festival. It's called Sound of Summer, and it happens here in Namibia in the coast side, and we got attacked in the Vvip section. So the tactic, so please grab a snack, as I always say, feel comfortable, and let's get into the story time. I hope I don't forget a detail, because if I do, then my friend is gonna call me after seeing this video and literally like come for me. So let's get right into this video. So it all started with a vacation, obviously, that we took to the coastal side, and my friend came over. My friend was living with us and me and my family, and the festival was coming up, and we're so excited. So we had something to do the day of the festival, and I don't know what it was. I think we went to town for maybe clothing or something like that, but we had something to do. And after we finished whatever we're doing, we had to now make provision to go to the show. And she got her, I don't want to say names, but she got her cousins to come pick us up for the show. And yeah, it was cool. So like when the cousins came, we just had come from town and we were about to start getting ready. So like we finished showering quickly, started getting ready. It was a whole hasty thing, but we got ready, we rushed in the car, and I'm gonna insert pictures and videos, so don't worry. But like, yeah, I was feeling cute, you know. I was wearing something that was like open here on the sides. I was just serving, you know, giving it to you guys. I was literally just serving. I'm joking. But yeah, I felt like, looking back at the outfit, I'm like, I could have tried harder. But back then, I was like, whatever, and I had this huge sunglasses on. So I was just like feeling myself, you know, for the whole event, and I was so excited. And we got to the event, and there was such a huge queue to buy alcohol once we entered the event, like to buy anything actually, because it was very packed. And the festival happens, you know, it's not a necessary detail, but okay, it is at the end of the story, between two towns. So it's like the towns are kind of like closer to each other, like it's like a 30-kilometer I don't know, is it 60? I don't know, but it's like I can't believe I don't know, but they're really close to each other. So like it would be considered as one town, even though they're definitely not one town. So it was in the middle of both of those towns. So we were excited to go to the festival. We got dropped off there, and then obviously we're going to go buy drinks, and the queues were hectic. They were so long, so we were buying everything like in doubles just to like keep us maintaining. So then we found out from a friend of ours that you could buy drinks at the bottom also, because when we got there, we thought we were restricted to a certain area depending on the ticket you bought or what you bought, like what you paid for. So we were in the impression that we could only be in our area, which was general population. I will get into the story, like it's getting there. It's like now you're just like, what? Like it doesn't make sense. The title of the video, we're getting there. Calm down, I got you. Okay, anyway, so we're in general population, and now we didn't know all the parts we could go to, so we went to the back side, and then we only found out about that like 2 hours into the festival. And like they were playing the music, whatever. I was really not there for the music, to be honest. I was just there for the fun, and I think the people were gonna be there. Now when we went down, we went to go get more drinks. We had an incident with one of the bartenders because he was being racist, because he asked us for our IDs as opposed to someone else. that were buying there. I don't want to say he was being racist, but like that's what my friend accused him of. Not the friend I was with, but the friend we made there. And then we kind of noticed that there was definitely some sort of tension, and it was maybe possibly because of our race. But anyway, that was just not a factor. I just wanted to put you in the mind state we were in. So we were a bit tipsy, obviously, because we were buying everything in doubles, and we were a bit agitated. So I just need you to know what type of mindset we were in. And so now they started like having some performances, like it's obviously like Coachella, so the performances started. So we decided to go to the stage area. Now obviously again, we don't know what, because it was very confusing for anyone that was there at SOS. You were not really sure what part you were restricted to. Obviously the people that were in the VIP and the VVIP sections could move from those sections to other parts, but then obviously if you're in general population, you couldn't move. But then we were not sure what parts you could go to and what parts you couldn't go to. I also just want to make sure you understand that. So we went to this area where like you could still see the stage, but there was a fence that was dividing us from the people now in the VVIP, or like with the money in the VIP section or whatever. So I didn't even like care about paying a VIP ticket for like SOS. Like it's not like there's gonna be any performances that I'm like really eager to see or anything. So I was like, it's fine, as long as I can hear the music from wherever I am, I'm chilling, I'm good, I'm fine, you know, it's not a big deal. So we were standing there, and me and my friend, okay, like we know a few people were saying hi, you know, because Namibia is very small generally, to be honest. Like a lot of people know each other, and that's what we spend most of the time doing. Sorry, we were like saying hi, greetings and everything, and I knew that there's gonna be a certain someone there. I had a feeling, because I was just like, why wouldn't he go? I had a feeling he was gonna be there, but he's also low-key very antisocial, so I was like, he probably would not go there, and I've not seen him in a while. So like I went and I dressed up and I was giving skin and everything, because I was just like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Because I was just like, I want him to see me. Like I was giving like revenge body vibes. Not even revenge body, because my body was not like, you know, doing anything, but it was just like I wanted to show that I look nice or whatever. But I just only when I found out that the person was there. So then we're standing now, and we can like now see into the section where everyone is, and my friend, I was talking to someone, and then my friend says, William! And the way she said it, you guys, the way she said my name made me, like, I got chills, because I knew why she was calling me like that. She was calling me like that because she had seen the guy that I had not seen for a while, and was a very important factor. Not important factor, but like, yeah, like he was that guy at some point. And she had seen him, and she called me, and I just, like when she called me, she didn't even have to say what. I just got chills, because I knew what it was, because it was like something that was in the back of our minds, both of us. And I turned around and I looked at her, and she was screaming, laughing and screaming, and I looked at where she was looking, and then I just saw a group of people, like boys and people, and they had seen us first, because clearly I was wearing my sunglasses, and we were kind of looking very like, ooh, like out there. So like I think they spotted us before we spot them, and I didn't even, like I glanced and I looked at them, a group of people, I looked at them as a collective. I didn't even see him, but I just screamed. I was like, ah! And I just turned around and I walked into the opposite direction, because if you know me, like I don't know, I just don't like awkward things. And it was not that it was gonna be awkward, it was just like I just didn't know what to do with myself at that moment. So I walked away, because I just feel as if what else was I supposed to do. So I walked away, and I obviously screamed, and I walked away, and I went to go take a shot at the other desk, you know. And then my friend came to me laughing, and then I think we got the attention of the guys, or clearly they saw us and maybe saw our reaction. I don't know, I'm not gonna give them too much credit. So then the guy like gets up and he kind of starts walking around the section, the VVIP section or whatever, and like he came to walk by the fence where we were standing. He came to walk by the fence so I could see him. Okay, that's what I think, but my friend Tuna was like, sometimes Chechanan, like I'm khaningan, come on, like maybe it was not like that. I'm just thinking it was like that. But anyway, he walked by the fence. So and he looked so good. I hate that. Look, why do people decide to look good like when you're like your ex or something, when you're not together or something? Why do people decide to look good? I'm not saying it was my ex, calm down. Told you a lot is changing. But it was like he looked so good, and I just hated the fact that he looked so good, and I was just like, whatever. And he was just walking around, prancing around there, and then we decided, okay, cool, we're gonna go to another section. So we went to another section, and then the whole time we were just dancing, having fun. We were getting closer to them. So what we didn't know is you could actually get around and go closer to those people, like in that section, and that seemed to be where the fun was. So we were like, let's move, gravitate towards the. We bought our drinks and we were moving, and we got there now to the front, and we were just chilling. Now obviously there was a huge fence now stopping us, or like in bouncers or whatever, and we were just chilling there, dancing, having drinks, meeting people, socializing. So that was like generally like the whole speed of things. And then we were like, okay, cool, what are we gonna do? So we were walking around first because we lost someone, because we were like 3. It was me, my friend, and her cousin, but we were in with a larger group of people. But then we left those people to hang out with a smaller group of people, and then from the smaller group of people we lost someone. So we were walking around looking for that person we lost, and I was just like, where's this person, where's this person? And we looked for them for a while, and while in the process of looking for them, those guys that we saw left obviously the Vvip section to go social where everyone else was. And I remember going in this direction to go look for the person, and my friend went into this direction, and on my way back to her I see him, but he's like, I don't know if he saw me, I honestly cannot tell, but he was giving me his back, and then he was giving me like a side, but then he was like looking in the other direction. I don't know if he was, I honestly feel like he was intentionally trying to avoid me, but that is just me. But vibes don't lie. But anyway, and he hugged my friend, and just to say hi, obviously, because he has not seen her either. And the hug was so cold and so quick. Even my friend was like, I know we are not like buddies or anything, but sir, like that is not how you greet people. She didn't say that to him obviously, but it was just kind of awkward. And then I was like, so when I saw he was there, I even stopped, I didn't walk. And then when they quickly finished their hug, he walked away, and then I came, and then she looked at me and I looked at her, and we didn't have to say anything, we just like knew. Anyway, so we continued looking for the person we were looking for, and we found them. And then I just felt honestly attacked, because at that point I had a good amount of liquor in me, and I just felt like, why didn't he want to say hi to me? Why did he give my friend such a cold hug? You know, you would think that a person would, because of the things that happened or whatever, you would think that a person would be like more, I don't want to say kinder, but more accommodating to at least her, if not me. So I was just like, and my friend was like, man, he's got an attitude, just leave the situation. So I felt attacked, and I was just like I was like, we're gonna drink, we're gonna get sloshed, we're not gonna care about a single man or a single thing. I was like those people. I became that person in that moment. And then we walked back to the other side, where there was a fence and line blocking, and we're just like, let's just party, let's just get in, because I was like at this like I don't care stage, you know, like that's what I reached. And then one of my friends was like, it really got packed in that area. She was like, can't we just move to the front? So then she was like, let's try and sneak. And we were like, before we sneak, we were like, let's now check out the situation, how it is. So there was a fence, and there were 2 bouncers at the ends, and then it was going from this section, it was like a triangle. So the front area was like the most important area. There's also an area there by the pier, but like I don't know what was going on there. Maybe that was the original Vvip section, I don't know. But then there was a front area, then there was a minimal area, then there was this area we were in. So we managed to get from this area into the other area, into the second part of the triangle, like the top part of the triangle, if you're following me. And then while we were there, we were trying to figure out how to get to the exact place. Now, mind you, with any festival, they give you colored bands because of your ticket, like what you paid for, so you get the color that matches your ticket. So we got to that little part, and we were thinking, okay, cool, how do we get to the other part? And we're dancing, and to be honest, I was just like this. I'm gonna do whatever mood. I'm gonna have fun. I didn't come here for a guy. I look nice, you know. I'm here, to do me. I'm not gonna let him get in the way of that. I'm not gonna let him stress me out. So I was just over it. So I was like, whatever plan you guys come down, I'm with. Even though I was a little scared, to be honest. Like sometimes I'm just too much of a goody two shoes. And then we wanted to sneak. Then we saw the security grab this girl. Now the thing with the security is that they were not dressed up like security. That was the thing. The festival had security guards dressed up like regular people. So you could not tell where the security guards were, which was very smart of them. You did something right. And one girl was trying to sneak in, like we were gonna sneak in, but she just went before we could, and they grabbed her. And he was so brutal with her. He literally took her and threw her towards the ground and was like, where are you going and stuff. And we obviously started like screaming and being like, what is going on, whatever. The music is so loud, people can't even hear. It was like it was happening right here, but if you were just a mile away, like not even a mile, just a little bit away, 6 meters away, you would not even hear because of how loud the music was. And then the security was like, where is she trying to go? She was like, leave me alone, where are you trying to go, leave me alone. And she dropped a knife, and they were like, oh look, she even got a knife. And this girl had like a whole okapi situation. We were like, okay girls from the coast, you don't come out to play, like yeah, okay, like to each their own, Shalice around. So we were just like, okay, cool. That scared me. We were like, no, do you see how we manhandled that girl? And the fact that it was just like anybody, like we were not sure who it was, we were like, no, this is too hectic. So we decided to stay in that section for a while. And then an hour elapsed, and I was just thinking about, I remember I was listening to this song and I was looking at the stars and I was feeling so euphoria and nostalgic, you know, like I am just so here for that show. I'm here for Rue, I'm here for Alexa Demi's character, and I think I live my life by the Maddie, Alexa Demi's character. And Maddie would be like, screw this, we're gonna do it regardless or not. And then I was like, guys, we're not going out like this, we're gonna find a way to get in. And then there was like an open little gap like in the fence that my friend's cousin saw, and then we were like, we're gonna go for it. And I was so scared, but we just all went 1, 2, 3, and then we rushed in. We got into Vvip. Honey, now we were there at the top of the stage. When we even got there, greedy. We didn't even stay at the back. We were like scooting our way to the front. We wanted to be right there where the DJ was. And could you blame us? We wanted the DJ to see us. So we were like, okay, cool, we're gonna go right in there. And we got to the front, and we were just there like having a mad time. I felt like I was on Gordy show, Josie show. I was just living. It was just amazing. We were like do, you know, that type of music, you know. That's even a way nicer beat because you can at least, you know, twerk to that one. But like the music they were playing was so untwerkable. But anyway, so then we were at the front, we're dancing, and then the security guy, the performer started like popping champagne, and then just like he would like spritz it over everyone that is in front, and we were just here like, give it to me, having champagne all over our faces. Sounds so dirty. And it was just like, it got in my eyes, it was burning, but I was like, I'm having fun tonight. And it was sticky, and they spritz everyone a champagne, and then they give somebody champagne like after the spritzing. So they would do that, whatever. And then my friend got a bottle first, and then they did it again, and then I was there like, give it to me, give it to me. And he gave me the bottle, and then he did it again, and then he gave it to the cousin, and then we were 3 baddies all having champagne bottles that we just got, listening to this music, having champagne in our eyes, having champagne dripping, just I'm hiding mine. Hide your bracelet.
Bracelet.
We were just having the maddest time ever. I felt like I needed to be on a reality show at that moment. And then what we didn't realize is we were doing now this festival dances, you know, these white dances or whatever. I don't want to say white dances, but festival dances. And those dances have a lot of arms, you know, a lot of arm movement. And everyone, as I told you at the beginning of the story, had a certain color on their wristbands due to the ticket they paid. So everyone's other bracelet was black, because that's what the elite get, you know, the black ones is for the elite, and ours was lime green. Lime green. Why did they give us lime green? Imagine how obvious we looked. Like, just think about it, a crowd of people, 3 people with lime green, and they all have champagne bottles that the DJ gave them. So obviously we are attracting attention to ourselves, and we are all dancing with our hands in our air, like we're waving, like we just don't care. Like it was just like we were out of time at some point. And then later on, of course, the lime green things were like glowing in the dark, literally. And we turned this way, and then I saw, while in the midst of dancing and everything, you know, the music is so loud, I tell you, you couldn't hear anything happening close by. So I glanced, me and my friend glanced, and we saw that the cousin, her cousin, was grabbed by a security guard, and he was wearing a hoodie, so he looked like a normal person. And he was like, why are you in here and stuff? And he was so aggressive, you guys. This guy was so aggressive. That's one thing I was really not happy about. They were so aggressive with, like, to women, whatever, like just in general. He like grabbed her like this and was like, why are you in here? Like, why are you in this section? And then she was like, no, I'm just lost. I was going back, I'm drunk, clearly, as you can see, you know, whatever. And then she tried to ditch the guy. So then me and my friend were like, oh, and then we turned to this direction and walked like this, like trying to now get out. I think somebody like reported us, I'm not sure, or maybe somebody said, I don't think those people are supposed to be here, I don't know. So we just like walked, we're trying to find this way out. Then I see another guy coming from this way. Then we are like, ooh, and then we're going this way. Then I told my friend, let's go this way. But my friend said, no, we'll be better off if we go the other way. So basically I was saying, let's go this way. She said, let's go the other way. So I was like, okay, fine, let me follow her, so in case anything happens, it's not like on me. So we followed her, and then the guy, my guy, the guy that I was talking about the entire time, was standing right there. And then I don't know if he saw us, but like when I see him, I don't know why, I cringe and I look away immediately. So I didn't even look at him long enough to see if he saw me. But then I saw it was him, and I was like, oh damn, my friend, why did you make us come here? And then we turned, and then we bumped right into the guy that got the other girl, and he was like, why are you two here? And he grabbed us both by our wrist in front of the guy, you guys, in front of my guy, in front of, not even my guy, the guy, like the guy I was trying to show that I'm a baddie to or whatever. Like, and he grabbed us by our wrist, and I was gonna try to play cool by acting like we know him by holding his shoulder things. I was like, no, it's like this, whatever, because I just wanted to see like we're having a conversation with him. And he was like, come, let's go this way. And he like pulled us, and I wanted to die. I wanted to crawl in a hole and die, because I was just like, now you can see that I can't even like be in Vvip, you know. But if he was paying attention, we were having a banging time in Vvip maybe just 20 minutes ago. So the guy starts dragging us, and he's pulling us like to the front area. So he's taking us out of the entire festival. So if you get caught in the section you're not supposed to be in, they don't take you back to your old section. They take you out of the entire festival. Now in order to do that, it's like the stage is there. He had to take us through the side of the stage. So basically he's pulling us like, and he's taking us to the front. So anyone that's paying attention or looking around can see that those people are being exited out of the building or out of the fence situation. And we were just being there, and I was just like, I just want to die. Like, I was just feeling so, like, you know, I fought a bit at the beginning, but at some point I was just like, it already happened. I was like, it's happening right now. Like, what can I do about it? It's happening right now. He saw it happen. It's not like if I do something about it, it's gonna undo what just happened. So then, yeah, he pulled us out. He put us out of the festival, and I was angry at my friend for like 5 minutes, and I was like, why did you say we should go that way? We're not supposed to go that way. We're supposed to go the other way. She was like, they were gonna find us anyway. They were like hunting us down like bounty hunters. And then we were mad at each other for like 5 minutes or whatever. Then we just started laughing. We started laughing so hard, and we were like, let's go look for her cousin. Out to go meet her boyfriend, and then she left with him. So me and my friend were just laughing. We were laughing like crazy people. And then after we laughed about the whole situation, we met the friends of the guy's group, and he was like, hey, how are you guys and stuff, you look good and stuff like that. And then we were just like, I know it's chilled or whatever, thank you. Yeah, and then it was like, we should link up sometime. How long are you guys on the coast? We were like, yeah, we'll definitely link up, whatever. Then he left, and then we went to go meet the rest of our people that we came with. I told you we came with a larger group of people, but then we only hung out with a certain group of them. Sorry, somebody called me and I was a bit distracted. So we met up with a large group of people, and we were only with a small part of them. So we met up with those people again, and then we were gonna go home. So then we went to the car section, and we were all laughing. We met up with a cousin. We were all laughing at the situation. We got dragged out. I wanted to still die. I felt so bad, but I was just like, hey, this is life. My life is interesting. This is what happened. I got attacked in Vvip section by the bodyguards, you know. I got attacked and thrown out, and I was just like, this is my life, what can I do about it? And then we went to our car, and then now it's obviously the beach, the coastal town, so the cars were parked on the sand, you know, and it's like dunes, and then our car was stuck in the sand, and it was like a bucky. Luckily we were with like a lot of guys, so there was a lot of muscle, and we had to start digging the car out. So I was just like, I had a whole bad night already, and now I must still do this. And we were digging and digging and digging, and at some point there were still drinks left over. I was sitting with some girls, and we were just laughing while the people are digging and drinking, and she was literally saying like, they must just pick up the car and put it there. And then we were just like, what the hell? She was like, and we're just like, okay, whatever, girl. So it was funny, man. Everything was just funny, like, because of embarrassment, because of shock, you know, adrenaline rush. My friend was digging so hard, her phone fell out of her pocket, she even lost it there. But then, yeah, we eventually, like, a lot of cars were stuck. It was not just our car. So what the guys decided to do is, every guy, like, they came collectively, Namibians, love them, to decide to help each other on the time of need. Everyone came together collectively and were like, let's push this car out, dig it out, push it out, dig it out, push it out, like that with every single car. And then we left eventually. I was at some point ready to ditch them. I was like, whoa. I was calling my friend, and I was like trying to arrange like another ride, because I was like, we can't be here for a long time. But my friend was like, no, let's stay, and it was the nice thing to do. So we stayed till the end. We got our car out, and yeah, we went home, and that was the end of the story basically. It was a crazy night. My friend lost her phone, and then the next day she was looking for her phone. We were hungover. She's like, we're laughing at everything that happened, and she's like, oh, what am I gonna do to get my phone back? And then she called her phone, and it was just ringing, and then eventually some colored guy picked the phone up, was like, hello? And then she was like, hey, who is this? Like, but when he was like, so you lost your phone, ha 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 ha, laughing, and we were like, what the hell? Like, please, like, I need my phone back, but who is this, what? And then he was like, we have your phone, we found it here at the beach where the car was, and if you want to get it back, you're gonna have to give us $700, this, and this. And we were with some guys, so we were like the guys were like, there was a guy in particular that decided to take initiative. He was like, okay, let me be, and I love when men take charge, you know, take charge. They called the guy, they started negotiating, and then they decided they're gonna go get the phone back. And then they went to go get the phone back. The guys were super nice, they didn't want anything, it was just like jokes. And yeah, that was the end. That was the last time I saw him, and last time I heard of him. And I was dragged out, and I'm fine now. I'm still living. I think my night couldn't have been better, to be honest. I had so much fun. Oh, it would have been better, obviously, if I was in Vvip by choice and I wanted to be there and stuff like that. But I had an amazing time. And yeah, it was amazing. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and share this video. If you go get up to crazy things with your friends, let me know what is your favorite part of the story. And I hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more story times. Bye. Mwah.